Warp Type Wednesday.
Me and Jay matching as always. Opposite matching.
Why does it always happen, Russ?
A green hoodie. Jay's got a green hat on.
And I have kind of like it's gray, but it's got, it's kind of black.
Right.
That's
That's right.
That's so hilarious.
It's hard to see on camera, but I did get some new spectacles today.
Okay, yeah, they look a little different. They look nice.
They're like, you can kind of tell they're like blue on the inside a little bit.
I see that, yeah.
They got a little design on the arms. All right, looking studious.
Yeah, you look great. Look
And
so smart and handsome.
I got some nice Ray-Bans for sunglasses too, because you got to get the prescription sunglasses so I could see.
I understand.
So
I always have to buy cheap sunglasses because I'm so hard on them, and I lose them and break them all the time.
Just like throw them around.
Yeah, just step on them, sit on them.
Well, my issue became, since they're prescription sunglasses, I got to keep one in the Subaru, one in the Mario Kart, like one upstairs here in case I want to go running. I don't have to like go to the car to get a pair. So it's like I need like 3 or 4.
I actually got glasses 2 years ago when I was working at this hospital, and I was looking at a computer like all day long, but I refuse to wear them now. So I think my vision is only slightly off. So I'm not going to do it.
Oh, I thought that you were going to say they were the like the blue blocker glasses.
Oh, so yeah, I did have to wear those too. But yeah, I spent a lot of money for nothing. I shouldn't have even got them. But I was getting like really bad headaches, which is why I got them.
Gotcha.
But I can't stand the feeling over my nose.
Oh, right.
Drives me insane.
Fair enough.
So yeah,
that's what's going on. I went to the doctor today to get my foot looked at as well. Got to get all tipped. Got to get my glasses. It's end of the year. I got to get all my exams.
Get your prostate checked.
Right. They don't use the finger anymore. I asked the doctor.
Oh, what do they do?
I think that's just like through blood work or something. Like,
oh.
I was like, oh, perfect. Even better.
You ever had that done, Russ?
No, nope. I figured it'd be coming up soon, but they're like, no.
There you go. Hey, good deal.
But my foot's been hurting for like a month. So I went there and they sent me to another place to get some x-rays. And basically we're like, it could be a deep sprain, which could take a while to heal. And I was like, geez.
Yeah.
Right.
Interesting. I wonder how you did it.
That's what they kept asking. And I was like, I don't recall like falling on it or something landing on it. But I was like, I do lift a lot of things at work. We're using pallet jacks. I'm moving big pallets and whatnot. So I could have like stumbled or something like that. And
probably from that street fighting tournament you were in. You kicked that guy in the face.
That's it. We just got through, we call it Hell Week at Costco the week before Thanksgiving. It was mayhem.
Yeah.
We were trying to do so many pies. We get our apple pies come in frozen, and then we're just putting them on trays and sugaring them. But they come in on pallets, and my boss was like, "Hey, can you go to the big freezer, go get the pallet of apple pie?" So I got there, and I didn't realize it was a double stack of apple pie. So then I'm trying to pull this thing out of the freezer with the jack, and each box is roughly like 45, 48 pounds.
Okay.
And it's 6 layers to the that they put on, and then I think it's 4 layers deep. Ended up being almost 800 pounds I'm trying to pull.
Oh my God.
Just pies, and I'm like
800 pounds of pies.
That's it. So my shifts changed for this week. I was going in at 4 p.m. till 12:30 midnight, and then we had a crew come in at midnight and worked until like 8 in the morning. So we were pretty much nonstop going in the bakery to get all the pies made. I had to do, I think it was like 300 or 400 cheesecakes one night. So I had to, spray the tin bottoms, then put the graham cracker crumb on it, then pour the cheesecake in. Then you got to put waters on the tray and then bake it. Then you got to make a topping for it. It's like,
Russ, I didn't know you were like the purple pie man.
usually I'm doing muffins in there, but yeah, they switched it up. So it was some long nights, and yeah, it was definitely a swap to my normal schedule, essentially.
That's cool.
But we got through it.
And I guess for those of you listening, we're recording this on Thanksgiving Eve. So happy Thanksgiving Eve.
Indeed, yes.
I guess
Mar
tomorrow Thanksgiving here in America, and then bring on Black Friday where you go and spend your money on stuff that you might not care about on a week.
right. We could almost dive into that a little bit. Like, I feel like a lot of places end up jacking up the prices, right? And then your Black Friday deal is $200 off, but you raise the price a little bit before Black Friday, right?
So here's the thing. Black Friday, I remember the first Black Friday that I went to was like in the mid 2000s, and I got Halo for like 10 bucks, and I remember getting The Simpsons season 1 for 10 bucks. And then I've been going to Black Friday since. It's funny, my wife and I actually were watching TV yesterday, and she goes, "Jay, I can't believe we've had this TV 13 years tomorrow," because I got it pretty much midnight going into Black Friday at Best Buy 13 years ago. Because Haley said, "If you leave Thanksgiving dinner to go get this stupid TV and you don't come back with the TV that you said, you've ruined Thanksgiving." That was a lot of pressure. So luckily I
Right.
got it. But that TV still works flawlessly
Wow. See, how about that?
13 years later, and it's like it's great. So I love it. But I guess what I was trying to lead up to is after so many Black Fridays,
Mhm.
I mean, because I usually think of Black Friday as like we're gonna get electronics, right?
Right.
You're getting your new TV, you're getting your new this, your new that,
New
whatever.
camcorder.
Yeah. What how many there's some been so many Black Fridays, like what's left that anybody could possibly need? When are we gonna hit a wall where like people
Right,
are
I
like, I
got
don't
you.
need I don't need a TV anymore. Everybody's got one.
Well, I did see someone posted like a meme and it was like, "Attention companies, like, no one needs a TV anymore. Put groceries on sale."
Yeah,
Like, we need food.
exactly. It's like I feel like there's only so much. I wonder how many people don't have a Switch and want to switch this Christmas.
Yeah. I'm sure there's still people out there that haven't gotten one and they're like, "All right, yeah, now's the time." Now they got the OLED model out. I'm
And
sure there's a
maybe
lot of
it's
people that wanna upgrade too.
and maybe it's like families that like had kids that were too young at the beginning of the lifespan, and now
Right.
they're like at that age where like it's a good age to get maybe.
Could be. And then, they got a lot of the new games out. The new Mario game just came out, Mario Wonder. Maybe they're into, Pikmin, which came out as well. Um, so now they're like, "Okay, now's the time to get a Switch."
Yeah. Are you going to be doing any Black Friday shopping?
Usually, but always I have to work on Black Friday.
Okay.
Even when I was working at, Retro Games Plus, we would have Black Friday deals, so I worked a few years, we opened at, like, 6 AM, only because there was a game store, Game Exchange down the street from us, which
Mhm.
was opening early, and we figured the mall is also open early, so if people are making their way up the road, they'll probably hit that one game store traveling towards the mall, maybe stop at Retro Games Plus, and then continue on. I don't think we saw many people come in, 1 or 2, so I think they stopped doing that, but they had some pretty good deals. We
What's a
got
good deal?
we got wiped on, Legos, so we were selling Legos. He'd have, like, a table set out with loose Legos, and you could kinda fill your own box. You had 3 sizes of the boxes. So he was doing, buy 1 box, get 1 free, and I think a guy came in and bought, like, 6 boxes, so he got another 6 free, and I think we had
Dang.
no Legos left, so I was
That's
like,
crazy.
"Alright, that was too good of a deal." Sometimes, be buy 2 get 1 free on, like, PS2 games, Nintendo games, stuff like that, so some of the retro stuff. Other than that, I don't work at the game store anymore, so now I work at Costco and working on Black Friday. It's more because 'cause I'm in the bakery, so everything that we made today, technically Wednesday, a lot of it's gonna go bad by the time we come in Friday, so we have to make all fresh stuff, so it's a lot
Yeah.
of getting that back stock,
Getting it
to
back
put
up.
out before people come out, but they don't really have strictly Black Friday deals at Costco. It's just like these are the deals they run from,
Right.
November something to December,
The
whatever.
same
So
great deals every day.
right. He's like, you're just coming in with that.
Oh, man. I don't know if I'm gonna go Black Friday shopping or not this year. We'll see. You know, I don't really I used to like to get the newspaper like 10, 15 years ago and, like, look through all the ads, and now I'm trying to, like,
Hmm.
get online and see, like, leaked ads, that, like, popped out already. But, like, most stores are doing, like, this pre-Black Friday kinda thing where they're kinda, like, rolling out deals, like, the whole time.
Right.
But every now and again, like, you can get some good DVDs and stuff like that, like, they'll
Yeah, that's
knock some
true.
DVD prices down. Like, I saw that, like, Mario Odyssey and, like, Breath of the Wild, they're finally gonna be, like, $39 for Black Friday at Target.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you really never see
I mean, those games haven't really
Nintendo games
broke,
like
like,
that.
$59 in years.
Right. Yeah. I will say I feel like when the stores start doing the Black Friday deals on Thursday,
Yeah.
it's like, well, what the heck? Like, what is this? It's Black Friday, not you gotta leave Thanksgiving dinner early to go get it, whatever deal it is.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. That I find that extremely annoying as well, so I'm gonna rant about this for a second, but, like, why not, like, why does it have to be Friday? Or, like, why can't you do it why does it have to be at midnight? Like, why can't you, like, let people spend time with their families, just open up at, like, 6 or 7, and then just do the same thing then? Or if you really need those sales so bad, do, like, a pre-Black Wednesday before the Thursday so everybody can go the day before Thanksgiving, I don't know.
Something like that. Well, I guess it's Friday because it's payday, right? You get your check. Maybe
Maybe,
that's
yeah,
why they
maybe
wait till
that's it.
Friday.
Who knows? Just seems like a lot of I don't know, like like so many people probably like leave their families early to do that. Like I said,
Right.
13 years ago, my wife told me I was going to ruin Thanksgiving if I didn't come home with this exact TV that I showed her that I was going to get.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Luckily, I did.
Luckily.
Yeah. So, um, gonna change subjects here, Russ.
Okay.
Have you been paying attention to our good friend Andy, aka Pac-Man Case's YouTube lately?
Well, not so much, but I did see a short or TikTok that he posted, so I know where you're taking this.
So he might be experiencing something that you just spoke about pretty soon here. Um, so Andy's already broke the news, so I feel it's okay to talk about. Hopefully, he does a big video because I told him I want to be a part of it.
Yeah.
But Andy is now going to be running the video game cavern in Taylor, South Carolina, where I do like 99.9% of my shopping,
Yep.
and which I think is super rad. I think Robin made a super wise choice hiring Andy, but he will be having Black Friday deals in 2 days. I guess it'll be too late for any of you guys to participate who are hearing this next Wednesday. However, um, they're doing like 10% off, and I was just thinking, is 10% off enough to entice you, Russ?
It's That's tough because I mean you got sales tax in there too, so you're almost just saving sales tax. Is sales tax like 6%? So how much are you really saving?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not trying to diss my favorite game store or Andy, but 10% is not enough to get my butt out of bed
For Black Friday.
for Black Friday.
I
It's not
feel
enough.
20.
Now, I
Sh
will say it is a mom and pop shop, it's
Right.
and it's not a mom and pop shop chain. They only have one store, and 10% is better than nothing.
Yes,
But for
yeah.
me, it's not enough.
Or you could try I know, again, me having experience being at a retro video game store, I worked there as a manager for many years. If you don't wanna kinda get wiped on all your stock, maybe you could have some stipulations on some of the sales or whatever. That's why he did, instead of doing buy one, get one free on, like, all the retro consoles, or not consoles, games, Nintendo, the heavy hitters, people are coming out, Sega stuff,
Yeah,
PS1 stuff. He bumped it up to buy two, get one. So this way you're not taking that much of a hit.
right.
Or you could have the stipulation, it's, buy two, get one free, but the free game's $7.95 and under or something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
so
like,
you're
I could
not
see
buying,
stuff
"Oh,
like
I need
that.
Mega Man X1 and 2, and I'll get Mega Man X3." That's a
Right.
$300
Yeah,
game for free.
exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
You know?
you want those deals to get the people through the door that kinda grabs their eye, so maybe have some other high ticket items like, like N64 Pikachu, console,
Right,
20% off or I don't know,
right.
something like that that grabs
Yeah.
their attention, and they're like, "Oh, okay, cool." And like,
You
"Oh,
know,
maybe I'll grab some retro games for 10% off," whatever.
or like a Nintendo bundle, where you get the NES with Mario 1, 2, and 3 for like, a reasonable price or something like that. I mean, I guess that only applies to people that don't have NESs already, but
Right, you're kinda gearing that towards maybe someone buying it as a present to
right.
someone maybe getting back into retro gaming.
Yeah. I remember this was probably 2003, 2004. Um, we were at the mall and there was a game store. I wish I could to God I could remember what it was. It was like EB Games or I don't know. And they had like these big bins full of like Super Nintendo games and Genesis games. And I got a really good deal on Turtles in Time. I think I paid 11.99, 8.99, 9.99. I can't remember. It was like between $7 and $11. So that was pretty cool because I remembered when I saw, it, I was like, "Oh, I used to love this game. I'm gonna get it." So I got Turtles in Time. But my
Nice.
nephew, the Genesis for the Sega, you could buy a Genesis Model One with one controller,
Okay.
and you could get 5 games.
Oh, wow.
And I think it was like 29.99.
Wow.
So I got him like Sonic One,
Yeah,
Sonic Two, X Men, Clone Wars or whatever it was,
yeah. Okay,
A
X-Men Clone,
Jurassic
yeah.
Park game, um, and then it might have been just X Men One or Echo the Dolphin or something. But but that was also in 2000 like 3 or 4, so that was like 20 years ago.
Right.
But that was a deal.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. I will say, again, we wanna show support to our buddy Andy and any local mom and pop shop, video game shop.
That's
You
right.
can order stuff online, the Video Game Cavern.
Heck
They
yeah.
do have shop online, so if you're not in South Carolina, but you do wanna support a cool shop, you could still go there, and pick something up. They have good Black
You
Friday
know
sale, 10%. Yeah.
who buys online from there a lot? Back in the day gamer.
Oh, okay.
He shops online there a couple times a year at least.
There we go. So,
Shout out to him.
supporting there. And, yeah, shout out to Andy. Pac-Man Case, if you don't know him on YouTube. Now I guess GM, he said GM of the store.
Yeah, he's like the general manager. Yeah. So another cool thing is he's going to be incorporating some video game cavern footage into his videos now. He's going to be like
Absolutely.
making that a part of his channel, and super happy for him, and because it means so much to me. I'm glad to know it's in good hands.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll have to reach out to him personally and maybe try to throw him some, ideas because when I was at the game store, I always try to do my best, like, to promote the game store, maybe get more foot traffic through there. So a lot of my content early on the Russ Lyman channel was based around the game store. So I started out doing retro games plus like trade minute. And I just do a quick, basically, they were like shorts, but shorts weren't around then yet on like TikTok and Instagram and all this stuff. But basically showing what got traded in to the store, that day. Maybe someone would catch their eye. Oh, that looks cool. Let me come out. And then I started doing like vlogs weekly and I incorporated working at the game store and kind of stuff I did outside of the game store. But it would start off me opening the store, maybe showcasing some trades that came in essentially. And hopefully it helped out, got some eyes on the store, but that'd be cool to see.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll see what he does with it, but I know he's excited. He's like, "Hey," he's like, "Just let me get through this Christmas rush, and then, starting in the new year, we could really formulate some fun ideas with that."
Yeah. I mean, maybe we get him on the podcast sometime. We haven't
Hey!
had a guest in quite some time, so we can pick his brain, get him on.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Love to have Andy on.
Sweet. Um, Next week, we'll discuss a little bit off of this, but I bring it up now.
Okay.
Next week, I'm going to New York.
Ooh.
It's gonna be on Wednesday.
Okay. So that means that we'd be filming another day
Right.
or late. I don't know.
I'm going to a Broadway play. Steph bought tickets for Sweeney Todd,
Mm,
and Josh Groban is, in that singing, so she wanted to
Josh
make sure
Groban.
we saw it with him in it, and she's really been wanting to see Sweeney Todd. We didn't go during October, it was playing, but we wanted to see The Grey House, which had a very short run instead, so we checked that out, and Sweeney Todd's still got a, couple months or whatever, so we're checking that out.
When I went to New York in 2008, December of '08, I guess it was, I got to see the Nutcracker, and I also got to see, oh, what was the other one? Oh, uh, The Lion King. Couldn't
Oh, okay.
couldn't get it out. Both great, both amazing.
Nice. Yeah, I'm sure we'll swing by, Rockefeller to see the tree,
Yep,
and if we're right there, might as well go to the Nintendo store.
might as well.
Right there.
Swing on by the Plaza Hotel and check out the Pigeon Lady while you're there.
I did see they post it for Black Friday. The Nintendo store has exclusive wrapping paper that's free with any purchase in the store. Limit one per customer and while supplies last.
Exclusive.
So it will be long gone by the time I get there, but
Maybe, maybe not. Probably so.
probably so. I mean, guess I could pick some up on eBay
There you go.
to wrap some gifts with. Yeah. I didn't think anything else was going down. We're doing that. I'll be in New York for that. And yeah, I'm not too sure else. Been playing games. I'll update you guys on the adventures of Russ playing. I am at the last chapter of God of War, so I will put that to rest this week,
You're
definitely.
getting close.
So I can put that down and then start Spider-Man 2. And then I did do a video on my channel of me complaining about the game Cathedral on Switch, which is kind of like a Shovel Knight game. It's put out by Premium Games on the Switch. It was also on Steam, but I got frustrated because some of the bosses are extremely hard.
You
I
got
did.
F Russ strated. I saw somebody commented that F. It was like F, and then like Russ was like in capital letters.
Oh, nice.
It's pretty funny.
But I ended up beating that boss. I completed some other tasks. I'm on to the last area. So it's getting close on finishing that one up so I can put that to rest. So that'll be great.
I made some headway on Metroid Prime today on the old Switch.
I was gonna ask you if you went back and did anything with that.
I finally got the Morph Ball. I got Bomb Jump and something else.
Where is it? I gotta grab it. Hang on. I put something over here. It reminds me.
All right, sweet. Yeah, let's see it. Russ is gonna walk away for just a second, and I don't know what he's about to show us. Probably like the severed head of someone that he decapitated after he killed him in that karate fight that I was talking about earlier. Russ has no idea what I'm talking about.
Okay.
You didn't miss anything, Russ.
Perfect.
I didn't talk about you
So Jay mentioned
at all.
something to me. So I got something in the mail, which I've gotten these in the past. I did a small video on it. Um, but I saw these and I was like, you know what? Let me pick these up. I got this guy does custom work. It's on Etsy, and his shop name I guess is MBP. This is his little
Most
card there.
valuable player.
So mbpuk.etsy. But basically, he makes custom manuals for Switch games.
Sick.
So I got Metroid Prime Remastered.
That's cool. I love that.
I'll open it up so you guys check it out. And I also got Luigi's Mansion
Ooh, two
3.
games that I really enjoy on the Switch.
And I was like, you know what? This, makes the Switch case a little bit heavier and more complete because now they're not, giving us manuals anymore. They're just empty case with the game in it. And he has a few over there. I bought a few off of him before as well. I think I got one for like Breath of the Wild. Oh no, for the Link's Awakening I got. But I mean they're printed real good.
Dang, that's sick.
They're like legit manuals on
They're
the
too
inside.
legit to quit.
he did a fantastic job, like, printing these, making the PDF files or whatever you wanna call it, full color, like, it feels like it's a legit Nintendo
That's
manual.
beautiful.
So if you guys wanted to Christmas presents or Christmas shopping for yourself or whatever you wanna call it, and pick this up, again, his website, I guess, is you can either do mbpuk.net or I mean, just go on Etsy and put custom Switch manual and you'll find it. He's on
Right,
there.
MVP, yeah, you know me.
Yeah, you know me. Sweet.
Oh, you know what it was, Russ? I gotta say this real quick for the GameCube aficionados out there. Remember I was, like, stuck in this one area where these, like, wasp kept coming out and,
Mhm.
like, this thing would spin, and I was like, "I can't kill the wasp."
Yes.
If you hit left trigger, I think it's left trigger, it will automatically aim for you. So as
Yes, I
long
think that's a
if
feature, yeah.
you're close and you hit left trigger, it'll, like, lock on, you can just shoot. That made life so much easier when I figured that out.
Right, yeah, instead of you just trying to free aim it.
Yeah, dude, it was nuts.
Wild. Sweet. Well, hopefully you guys, since this is in the future while you're listening, hopefully you got some cool Black Friday deals. You
Yep.
can let us know in the comments what you guys picked up. A lot of people end up going shopping for themselves. I did get some stuff from MXPX dropped some deals today on Wednesday. They added some new merch to their store. So I picked up a new onesie for Gwen, and then I got a few patches as well from them. So just kind of, oh, and a coloring book.
It wouldn't be a weekly Warp Pipe show without the mention of MXPX or Blink-182.
I know it. So there's that if you guys want to check those out. Sweet. That's about it, I guess. Check
That's
out the
it.
weekly warpipe.com. We got cool stuff up there. Give us a call to the show. 949-682-9277 is the phone number to leave us a voicemail. If you want to further support the show, we do have a Patreon. It's under me, under Russ Lyman, Russly Man. And our top tier supporters are Dan and Nicole's Treasures Untold, Joe Sheevy, Trace Living Good, Samantha Chang, Ronnie Torres, and Retroholic16. Much appreciated, guys. And yeah, if you enjoy us every Wednesday, we got a show every Saturday as well with the weekly War Pipe. So come back and check us out then. And as always, I'm Russ Lyman. Keep your world fun bit by bit.